Famous economist Gary Shilling said stocks could drop 40% in a crash that mimics the Great Depression. The stock market faces a second Great Depression-style downturn if investors realize how long-lasting the coronavirus fallout will be, economist Gary Shilling said. Equities have cooled from their surging bull run as investors mull the odds of a second economic slump and the effectiveness of nationwide reopenings. The market's meteoric rise through the second quarter mirrors a similar move made in 1929, when equities soared after a steep plunge. The bounce back didn't last. The markets tanked a second time in the early 1930s as investors stepped back and grasped the Great Depression's economic toll. When today's market participants similarly comprehend the virus threat, history will repeat itself and valuations will crumble, Shilling said. I think we have got a second leg down, and that's very much reminiscent of what happened in 1930s, where people appreciate the depth of this recession and the disruption and how long it's going to take to recover, The Economist said in a CNBC interview published Monday. He continued, "That's why I think stocks could decline from here another 30% or 40%, and that might be optimistic." Shilling isn't new to calling market crashes. The Economist correctly called the housing market bust well before 2008, warning the sector collapse will drag the entire economy down with it. He also predicted the bond market rally just before it began in 1981, and has since praised such assets for their stability. Shilling's love for treasuries only grew stronger in the wake of the coronavirus and resulting market volatility. The economists expect a downward pressure on prices to benefit treasury bonds and further extend a rally that began before the coronavirus turned global. I've seen an advocate of bonds for 39 years, and I still think they're a great buy, Shilling said. If you look back at what has happened since the first of the year, the bond market started rallying literally the first trading day of the year. That was an indicator that we have got big problems.
Most of the idea, comment, information, and criticism containing in these videos have been created by Daily News Report. Before making any important investment decision, use the information contained in these videos as a starting point for conducting your own research. If you make any investment or legal decision, it is advised to consult an expert before making this decision.